Now we'll ask Haile to move on to our final presentation.
Hello, everyone. My presentation is, you can see, the Nutrition Centered Agricultural Project Improve Household and Diet Diversity and Increasing Consumption of Animal Sources of Food. This is a joint research conducted by SIP researchers as well as research from University of Wisconsin, US. So before I present, I want to say some as a background, the context of the national context. As you can see, in Ethiopia, we have a number of policy documents. There is a policy commitment in terms of to address malnutrition. There are a number of policy commitments in nutrition sensitive agriculture policy, Sokota Declaration, which aims to address malnutrition in the coming 10 years to zero level. There is also a national nutrition program. But still, however, we have a significant number of people who are affected by malnutrition, and the level of child malnutrition is about 38% are still stunted. And then SIP, with the financial funding from Irish Aid, implementing nutrition sensitive agriculture in two regions which are highly affected by malnutrition in the northern part of Ethiopia and the southern part of Ethiopia. These two, the level of malnutrition is above national average, I want to say some words also about why we are advocating biofortified orange fleshy sweet potato. There are a number of benefits in terms of nutritional benefit as well as agronomic benefit. It's very rich in terms of micronutrient. It is one of the low-cost food-based intervention. The root and leaves can be used for animal as well as human being. Nothing will left for everything could be consumed. In terms of agronomic benefit also, there is short growing season, a climate resilient crop, high yield per hectare as compared to cereals, and then a diversified cropping system. So the project was designed in line with multi-sectoral approach to improve nutrition and food security by increasing the consumption of the production and consumption of orange fleshy sweet potato as part of diversified food. And then it was designed in terms of supply side, demand creation side, market, as well as enhancing of system strengthening, multi-sectoral collaboration, and institutionalization. And so the project started by pilot at the beginning with a very small number of villages. And then at that time, it's more focused on identification of partners, role and responsibilities, familiarization, demonstration, and then it continued to scale up. This is a major project activity after scaling out to next phase to institutionalization. So the project used multi-sectoral partnership. There are a number of universities, national universities, regional agricultural research. There are also government bureaus, Bureau of Education, Bureau of Agriculture, Bureau of Health. There are also some NGOs who are working. So we identify role and responsibility of each actors to avoid redundancy of roles. So we want to analyze the impact of the project. We design based on experimental design, treatment group, and comparison group. And we have collected based on structural questionnaire. Data analysis was done based on mean difference in difference approach, two difference. We collect baseline and inline for both treatment as well as control group. We collect from different village, Kaveles, the lowest administration unit, the sample size also from both. So I want to focus only on one of the finding. As you can see from this table, when it comes to diet diversity, household diet diversity, there is significant difference. The same thing for the mild mean child diversity also, there is a significant difference between baseline and D-line. We did the same thing for non-participant households, and then we did another analysis, the difference, to see the intervention effect. So all results has shown us there is significant difference in terms of change of household diversity as well as child diversity scores. In terms of food security, the end-line survey was conducted when there was severe rainfall failure. It doesn't show us any significant difference. It doesn't show us. But one interesting thing, what we have found is the consumption of egg and milk was significantly different between the baseline and end-line survey. Some of the contributing factor could be because of the project introduced comprehensive kitchen garden as one intervention, which includes provision of chicken, diversified activities. That could be one possibility. And then the root and the leaf also, they may contribute for animal feed. And the nutrition education also may be one of the contributing factors. Some of the key lessons, it's now OFSP is valid for nutrition. They look at in terms of nutrition, but in terms of income still more farmers, they think OFSP is valid for nutrition. And then the other lesson is the different regions, they have different behavior and custom of diet. And then a community also appreciate the dissemination strategy that we have used, the practical demonstration. And the other key lesson is school children served as an entry point for positive attitudinal shift of parents in relation to OFSP production. We have also key lessons. OFSP puree is key product to enhance commercialization. Having said that, we summarize all the changes that has occurred because of the project intervention into 3 evidence. The green one is significant evidence, and then the blue change but not significant, and then the red one is no evidence, no change. So we try to look at in terms of individual, household, institutional, multi-sectoral, and national level. As you can see, there is improvement in terms of capacity building, knowledge, attitude, and practice at individual level, improved target household OFSP consumption, and improved target household diet. And at multi-sectoral level, there is some improvement at village level multi-sectoral coordination, but when you come to higher level, still, and then at national level, a number of policy documents are already included by fortified orange fleshing as part of one of the strategy document. But when it comes to market, still there is no change. There are a number of factors for that. One of the contributing factors was because of the investment that we have made for the market. And then the second one is the beneficiary targeting. The poorest of the poor, they were not interested more on market, rather they focus on the. So the conclusion is that we have come up to how can we OFSP biofortified to be strengthened approach and accelerated nutrition products. We have listed out about 6 lead collaborative, and then local ownership. We need to strengthen the local ownership, and then we need to trust local institutions, and then continuous assessment of accountability, and then we need also to secure new form of funding, technical assistance to support effective coordination and market. Thank you very much.